My people, 𝗬𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, welcome. If you're a teacher, a coach, or really anyone with something to teach, then you need to gather round, because this explainer is for you. We are about to break down, step by step, how you can take all that knowledge you have online, build a huge audience, and do it with some help from some really powerful AI tools. Oh yeah, let's get into it. You see, the classroom we all grew up with, well, it has changed. It's not just about four walls and a blackboard anymore. Today, the real action is happening online, in the digital space. Your classroom can now be a global one. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to make that move from the physical classroom to this brand new, exciting digital world. So, are you ready to take your teaching online? Ah, good. Oh yeah, let's go. I've got a very clear plan for us, a step-by-step guide to take you through the whole process. So just relax and follow me. Okay, so here's our roadmap. First, we'll talk about your classroom, but bigger. Then we'll figure out how you can find your own online voice. After that, we'll plan your very first lesson online. Then we'll discuss playing the long game for real success. And finally, it'll be your turn to teach. All right, first things first. We have to lay a solid foundation. You know, before you can build a house, you need to get the foundation right. Before you create any content, you have to understand the basics of where you fit in this big online space. And it all starts with your niche. So what is this niche that everybody keeps talking about, huh? It's simple, my friend. It's just you sharing what you already know to help other people learn. It could be math, it could be chemistry, it could be how to bake a cake, or even how to code. Think about a math teacher who posts a 1-minute video on Instagram explaining quadratic equations. That's it. That's a perfect example. Once you find your own spot, your own niche, you'll start attracting the right people who are looking for exactly what you have to offer. And listen, this niche is for everybody. It's for school teachers, lesson teachers, online coaches. Seriously, if you share knowledge, you belong right here. That chemistry tutor who makes short animated videos about the periodic table, that person is a content creator. You see, you're probably already doing it without even knowing. And you don't have to be a graphic artist to make your lessons look good. Here's a little secret for you. Use AI tools. They're like your personal assistant. With something like Canva AI or Midjourney, you can create the most beautiful diagrams for your lessons. Imagine just typing, "create a simple diagram of chemical bonding," and it just appears. It makes your teaching so much more interesting. Okay, now pay attention to this one because it's very important. Your niche is what you teach. It's the subject itself. Your method is how you teach it. So for a history teacher, the niche is education. Whether that teacher is in a classroom or making an Instagram post about World War II, the subject is the same. It's only the method of delivery that has changed. Simple. Okay, good. You now know where you belong. The next big question is, what exactly are you going to be sharing with the world? What are you going to post? Haha. Let's move on and talk about how to find your own unique online voice. So, what kind of content can you make? The ideas are just plenty. You could share short summaries of your lessons, give powerful tips for exams, create step-by-step guides for those really tough problems, or you could even point out the common mistakes students make and show them how to avoid them. As long as you're giving them something valuable, you're on the right path. And remember your new assistant, AI? Well, it can be your creative partner here. You can just go to a tool like ChatGPT and say, "Oh yeah, generate some practice questions for my students on this topic," and boom. Or let's say you're a biology teacher. You can use DALL-E to make a custom picture just by describing it. You can type, "create a simple, colorful diagram of a plant cell for a 10-year-old. See? AI makes creating fresh content so much easier. Okay, so you know your niche, and you have some ideas for content. The next question I know you're asking is, how do I even start? It can feel like a really big step. But don't worry. Let's create a very simple plan for your first online lesson. Trust me, it's easier than you think. Here are 4 simple, practical steps. That's all. First, pick just one topic, one that you know inside and out. Don't try to teach the entire syllabus at once, please. Second, break that topic into tiny, small lessons. Third, share them as short videos or simple posts. And last, number 4, when people comment or ask questions, engage with them, talk to them. For example, an English teacher could just share one new grammar tip every single day. So simple, but so effective. And this is the journey. You plan, you teach, and you grow. That's it. You plan your content, you teach it consistently, and then you just watch as your audience begins to grow. But it all starts with that very first lesson. So let me ask you, what's your first lesson going to be? All right, so starting is one thing, but how do you keep going? How do you actually succeed for a long, long time? Well, this part is all about playing the long game. It's about getting the right mindset so you can have growth that lasts. Now, a very big part of this long game is to avoid common mistakes. A lot of beginners, they try to pack too much information into just one post. No. It's much better to focus on one small, clear idea. Some people use big, complex words, but simple language is always better. And maybe the most important one, don't just copy what other people are doing. Be yourself. Use your own stories, your own experiences. That's your superpower. You see, the path to becoming a master at this online thing is really about three things. You learn, you adapt, and then you succeed. And that requires persistence, eh? You have to stay focused, you have to learn from people who are already doing it well, and whatever you do, please don't give up too soon. And always remember, growing online is a marathon. It's not a 100-meter dash. It's often slow, but it's steady. When you are consistent with sharing good content, people will begin to trust you. And that trust is what will build you a loyal community of learners. In this game, patience is everything. We've reached our final section. We have covered your foundation, your content, how you can start, and how you can grow. Now, it's almost your turn. So let me give you some final ginger to get you going. So just remember these 4 things. Start small, be consistent, focus on giving value, and always teach with clarity so that even a child can understand. And here's one last AI pro tip for you. All those old lesson notes you have, don't throw them away. Paste them into a tool like ChatGPT and tell it to create 5 short, engaging social media posts from this. It is a fantastic way to reuse the great content you already have. My friend, the world is waiting to learn from you. You have the knowledge, you have the passion, and now you have the tools to share it with everybody, all over the world. So go out there, connect with your learners, inspire them. You can do this. I believe in you. So, before you go, I have one last question for you. What is your own niche? Are you a math teacher, a business coach, a science tutor? Oh yeah, enter the comment section below and let us know. We really want to know what you teach. Thank you so much for watching, and I honestly cannot wait to see you teaching online.